Alright, so I don't see a lot of videos on this issue. It's a coolant leak. Let's see, let me get a light real quick. So this is a coolant leak. It starts down here in the middle, if you can see that. I'm not too sure. You can definitely see it probably from this angle. It's all leaking right there. It's behind this. That's back there. And it's this little tube right here that's leaking just behind this. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to start with picking it up, draining your coolant, because you're going to spill a fuck ton. I'm going to show you. It'll leak all down there, all the way down to there. Check that out. That's horrible. I've been putting it off for too long, so I'm gonna start today. I've got it jacked up right now, so we're able to get under there no problem. Got my bucket, that's gonna be ready to go. Okay, so draining your coolant's pretty easy. Let's get something under it. There's this little tube right here. Right there. There's a Phillips in there. You just undo it, let it drain. Gonna need a long screwdriver for this one. You can take this off. So, I like to take that off first. Put this back on. And then after that, then you can open this up. Start fucking running. Now just wait for that to drain and then come back. So while that's draining, I'll show you the ring here. This is the O-ring that goes onto the water outlet pipe. So the part number for the O-ring is going to be 21049-AE000. It's a seal O-ring. You can get it at a Nissan dealership or online through Z1 Motorsports. I know they have it for a much better deal. I picked it up at the Nissan dealership and they charged me $10, which is crazy, just crazy. You definitely want to get this taken care of as soon as possible, because obviously it'll leak coolant all over your engine. Not only that, but obviously it can cause some issues like lugging the engine, bad cooling performance, overheating. I mean, just in general a lot, because there's a leak, you're losing out on pressure, which means horsepower because it's all connected. Okay, for this next step, it's not that hard. There's two 10 mils, one here, one here, and you're gonna want to clamp this off because it will spill. You have this overflow hose that leads to the bottom. That's pretty easy. You go underneath, and you'll see it right here. Right here. And then you just pull them off their clips, and then it's free. So, and you can move that. That way you can take this out. No problem. I have space to fix it. Okay, so the next step would be to remove your radiator hoses. That's these right here. This one right here mainly. I'm gonna have to remove this little air box just to make it easy for me. And it's really not that hard. So I'll do that, and then look at that. Let's see. Look at that. That's pretty bad, yeah. Tall on the engine and everything. But we're getting that cleaned up today. Alright, so I had K&N intakes. I had to take off a couple clips and the airbox. I put in this extra ring because I thought it was leaking from right here. As you can see, there's some residue, but that wasn't it. Clearly, I have a bigger problem. So I'm gonna take off these clips right here. They're spring clamps. These are better to use than these, 100%. I'll get you one of these tools. Try to do it one-handed, but get it on there like that. Clamp, and it comes right out. Boom. Same thing for the other side. Spill out any coolant if you can. Try to get it into your bucket. Okay, clamps are off, loosened. Now it's time for the just put it in there. Bam. That's it. And that comes out. Bam. Remove your hose. Alright, so back onto this, we see a lot of corrosion here, a lot of buildup of just nasty stuff. This is probably why I couldn't get a good seal right here. I'm gonna clean that up. It's not too hard. This as well, just a little bit, even though it's plastic. It's completely stock radiator. I'm trying to get that one out and the bottom one out. I'm gonna move my bucket over to here because I will be replacing these with silicone. Okay, for this next step, you're gonna want to remove this pipe flange here. This connects to the radiator hose and the pipe inside. Here's that pipe with the O-ring. You're gonna want to remove this bolt right here that connects the oil dipstick to the block. And you move that out of the way. Then you're gonna have this grounding cable here that goes onto the flange. It's just one bolt there, it comes right out. To remove the flange, you're gonna have to get these 3 bolts out. It's gonna be this one on the left, this one on the bottom, and one on the right behind the dipstick. You're definitely gonna want to clean this area up so you get a good seal. That O-ring you're obviously gonna have to replace. the Nissan dealership, they did say they recommend replacing the whole pipe. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna do this O-ring right here, which is causing an issue. So come in here, get this O-ring right here. Yeah, it's already falling apart as I'm trying to grab it. It'll probably rip. Yeah, look at that. That's gotta be the issue right there. It just came right out. Look at this. Ooh, it's so brittle. Oh god, look at that. You're definitely gonna want to do this if you haven't done it already. Or replace this whole pipe if you can. I cannot, so I'm not gonna do that today. Okay, on this clip, the O-ring is on. I cleaned it up a little bit. Everything's just getting ready to go back on. You can see that it's on there good. Okay, in this clip, I'm just showing that the overflow and the radiator hoses are on. I had to cut a lot of the audio because I started playing music while I was working. So it's mostly gonna be the voiceover for now. But now I'm just gonna put the air boxes back in and then refill the coolant completely. And in this clip, I'm just showing how to take the K&N filters off. Pretty much it's just these two bolts down here, and then one up above with a nut going through it, a couple washers as well, holding that intake into place. You're also gonna want to take off this little clip right here. Alright, so I got it going. You don't want to watch the coolant level on here. You don't have to have a crazy amount, just enough to cover it up. Not gonna leak it more in here. So should be good. Give it a good while. You want to make sure the car is on. Before you turn it on, you want to make sure all your hoses are connected. Your drain plug is back in. And you're going to want to watch your temperature. I have the heater full blast. And that's going to help it bleed the system a lot faster. It's doing some work. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you just install everything back in. That's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out my other social media pages for more tips and tricks.